Good evening, Samurai. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, welcome to the Vortex. My name is Ezio and I will be your guide this evening as we once more journey into the world of life of Goro Majima upon the streets of Sotobore. Not that we'll see much of the streets of Sotobore because we are continuing, as the title suggests, the grind of Club Sunshine. I did not expect to run into grinding with Club Sunshine, but apparently we have. Sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. Oh, hell. Soft. Beautiful. Hell. So, yeah. Wrong time to cop there. Yes, so we have basically spent 3 hours this afternoon working through 2 of the hostess training missions and got to the finales. We've just got to wrap up Hibiki-chan's, and then we've still got Chika's and Mana's to do. We need to find a faster way of doing this, and that's what I'm planning of doing this evening, because the sooner we get through this, the sooner we get back to the main story. Will we manage it in the next 2 to 3 hours? I do not know, but with that said, we can't do anything until we get this show on the road. So come, join me as we once more step foot into the Vortex as we continue to travel and traverse the world, the realm of Yakuza 0. Our destination lays before us, the controls are set, and as always, the PlayStation still needs to be turned on, so let's go! Shall we? Boop. Boop. And boop. There we go. It's gonna be a slog. Get some snacks, get some booze, sit down, and just put this on in the background as you do something more interesting, because this is going to be a slog. Boop. But we'll see how it goes. And my controller's running out of power. Fun! Right, Will this work? Does? Just can't get the charger out. Hold on. Let's plug the charger into the convenient USB port and my keyboard. Will this work? It usually does. What interrupted the sound of the game? That's a start. That's a good thing that happens. Okay, let's try again then. There we go. I don't know why I did that. I assume it's because it decided to just start trying to put it through the headset jack on the controller. Oh well. Yeah, that's charging. It can charge slowly. Doesn't need to be a fully wireless. Let's face it, I'm sat in front of a computer with a USB, and I'm no stranger to playing games with controllers with wires in them. Grew up in the 80s. Well, okay, technically I never had a proper console outside of the Wii until I got a Wii. Everything else was handheld, but you know what? I've got an Xbox controller with a wire in on my PC, and I've played it on. I've got a collection of retro consoles, so yeah, it's not the end of the world. If you're wondering why I'm saying this simply just because something to say before we go back into what I spent 4 hours doing. Right. Okay, 3 minutes 45. Anyway, let's crack on with the special training, customer service final, and into a sub story. Hopefully we get to do something other than stand on a bridge. Alright. Go. Alright, Hibiki-chan. I think these conversations have put you in a good place, so let's make this the last time. Really? That makes me sad and happy at the same time. Thanks for doing this, Majima-kun. Also on. I don't know why my throat's clogging up, but it could just be the amount of Majima voice I've been doing throughout this game. Or throughout the streams. Okay, so... Right on, okay. Let's do the regular customer thing. Understood. I'll do my best. Okay then, here we go. So this is the final talk. I feel like we've covered a lot of pretty good ground together. Ahoy, Part 2 edition! Ahoy and hail, Flockit. Welcome. So today I think I'm ready to tell you. Is this a confession? This about the debt you mentioned? Okay, never mind then. Right, you mentioned it, but I figured you'd tell me when the time was right.
父親の借金なの。ギャンブルにはまってしまって、そして借金を残したまま行方をくらましちゃったんだ。
Sounds familiar.
母が肩代わりしてたんだけど、母も病気で最近は寝たきりになっちゃって。
なるほどな。
I see. So you took over the debt and you're taking care of your brother on top of that.
うん。
Now, do we go with can I help or you're amazing? Can I help? Is there anything I can do to help? If money's the problem, I'm sure I can work something out.
気持ちは嬉しいよ。でも、そういうのは間違ってると思うから。きちんと働いて、稼いで、いつかきっちり返すんだ。
If that's the way you feel, I can respect that. But if something comes up, you'll let me know. You got it?
うん。どうもありがとう。
Alright then. I mean, we failed on that one, but I think that was the better option to take, really. So, how's your mum doing?
病院に入院してるの。もともと私と同じで、体が強くなかったんだけど、そこに心労や疲労が重なって。
I see.
でも、倒れるまで私たちのために頑張ってくれた母を、私はすごく尊敬してるの。母の娘でよかったなって、そう思う。
Your bro is proud too. You're lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky, Hibiki-chan. You've got a great mom.
そうだね。
There we go.
借金はあるし、いろいろと辛いこともあるけど、幸せだと思うよ。お店にも恵まれてるし。
Happy to hear it. I'm sure you and your little brother can work together to make it through this. There we go. Found the range again. So, you got any dreams or goals for your future?
将来の？
Yes, like, do you want to get married?
結婚？え、真島くんと？
I mean, if you're offering. Oh, no, not me.
なんだ、びっくりした。もちろんしたい気持ちはあるけど、弟のことがあるからね。
How is that scary? I feel like I've been deeply insulted on this one.
そうだ、真島くん。私にはどんな人が似合うと思う？どんな人と結婚すればいいかな？
Me. Don't get married. I'll go that one. I think a guy with a big heart would be good. When you consider your brother, you need someone who can accept everything about him.
なるほど。器の大きさか。そういう意味では、真島くんなんかぴったりかもしれないね。
I'm not complaining. Maybe I am. Do you want to get hitched?
もう、本気にしちゃうよ。
Only it was that easy. Alright, I think that's a wrap. Thanks for sticking with this so long, Hibiki-chan.
とっても楽しかった。それに、真島くんと話していて、改めてこの仕事に誇りを持てるようになったよ。
Odd?
借金を返すために泣く泣く始めた感じだったから、正直今まであまりこの仕事に誇りも愛着もなかったんだ。私。
Oh, bloody hell. How long have we been in this and I've only now just realised that I can actually look around? Tastefully, of course. Of course. Very tastefully, of course. Anyway. Yes, when I oh, sorry, that's what she said.
でも真島くんの情熱やお店への愛に触れるうちに私もどんどんこのお仕事が好きになってきたみたい。昔は隠したりしてたけど今なら胸を張って私はキャバクラで働いてるって言えるよ。
Thank you. Thank you. I'm a lucky man to have a girl say that about our club.
いえいえ、こちらこそ。これからもずっとよろしくお願いね、真島くん。
And there we go. Okay, let's wrap this up.
はい。
Okay, thanks for the lesson, Majima-kun. Yes, good job. So, let's see. That was a halfway decent lesson. You treat your customers like that every day and we're golden. Okay, thank you very much, Majima-kun. No problem. You keep at it.
はい。
Okay, thanks. Outfit change. Oh, not outfit change. Really? Usually they switch outfits. That's a bit bizarre. Okay, fine. By the way, Hibiki-chan, did you ever tell Yuta-kun that you worked here? Oh, yes, he knows where the club is. That's why he can. That way he can find me in an emergency. Hot girl, already putting plans in place if something were to go down. Can't be easy raising a little kid. Well, he doesn't have that as much easier than I do. He must get lonely before he falls asleep at night. Yes, I can only imagine how lonely, how scary even, it must be to be at home alone at the age of 7. I should get going. It's been a pleasure as always, Majima-kun. Sure thing. Good job today, Hibiki-chan. That's that. I need some fresh air and a smoke. Sounds a bit contradictory. Okay, sure. Huh? What's with this little kid? Hey, little dude, what brings you here so late? You need something from the club? Who are you? Name's Mashima. Don't let the face fool you. I'm the manager of this funhouse. Mashima-san, the manager? That's my name, kid. Don't wear it out. You have to let me work here. Nani? Oh, sure, kid. Just fill out an application. What? What's wrong, Majima-san? Why are you shouting? Oh! You there, little cutie. Don't tell me. You kidnapped this little boy? What? You key? Why would I? Oh, listen, little dude. Let's finish this chat somewhere else. Sure. Yuki-chan, you have the helm. What? Why didn't they just go inside the club where it would be, you know, safe? Oh, good lord. Right, fine. So we'll sit in a park and have a chat instead, where goons can come up and clobber us over the head. So, kid, tell me about why you want to work at my club. Because I want to help. Help? Help who? My big sister. Your big sister, huh? Are you maybe Yuta-kun? I am, actually. How do you know? I've heard a lot about you from Hibiki-chan, actually. Oh, really? My big sis is talking about me? That's so cool. You'd be amazed. You're all she talks about. So, what's all this about working at the club, then? Let me guess. You're lonely at home by yourself. You figure if you worked at the club, you could hang out with your big sis? I am lonely, but that's not why I want to work. I want to help my sister. You want to help her? Yeah. I know she's working really hard lately. I think she's doing it for me. But I'm afraid if she keeps doing this, then she'll get sick like Mum did. That's why I want to work. If I have even a little bit, help even a little bit, Hibiki won't have to work so hard. And then she won't get sick. So Majima-san, please let me work at your club. Pretty sure there's a law or 6 against that. I'll watch over your sis for you. Ain't no need for you to do that, Yuta-kun. I'll watch over your sister and make sure she doesn't overwork herself. Really? Then Hibiki won't get sick like Mum did? No way. I won't ever let Hibiki get sick from working too much, that's a promise. Yuta-kun, you're still a kid. Parents gotta worry about their kids, but kids shouldn't be worrying about their parents. All their grown-up sisters, for that matter. What are you supposed to do as a kid? You do what you're supposed to do as a kid. Study hard, make lots of friends, and horse around. That's why Hibiki-chan wants for you. Do you think so? I'm sure of it. Then one day you'll be a man, and that's when you'll know it's time to step up to the plate. You'll make sure you help your sister when that day comes. Okay, I'll do that. I'm gonna become a man fast. And then I'll be able to help Mum and Hibiki lots. That's the spirit. That'll make them both real happy. Both Hibiki and your mum love you, Yuta-kun. That's why they're working so hard, day in and day out. They want to make sure that you got opportunities. You really think so? Yep, that's how it is, little dude. So, you leave it to me. I'll make sure Hibiki doesn't overwork herself, and that's a promise from me to you, alright? Man to man. Man to man. Majima-san, you're so cool. Don't I know it. Alright, I gotta get back to the club before Yuki-chan burns it down. You take care, Yuta-kun. Yep, thank you, Majima-san. Okay, bye-bye. You're just gonna let him wander off by himself. Okay. Sure, that makes perfect sense. Then again, it's Japan, so... Well, then again, it's Japan in the 80s, so... What a good little kid caring about a sister like that. Not every kid's like that at his age. Aww, Hibiki. What? You heard all that? Guess you caught me. Yuta-kun's a good little soul. You're right. He may not listen to a word I say, but he cares about me in his own way. Seeing him with you made me realize he's growing up in ways I never expected. I couldn't help crying. It made me so happy. You love him like a mother would. You're a good pair, you two. The brother and a sister who really care about each other. Thank you. I'll have to work a lot harder for Yuta. Don't you dare. You're working hard for him already, and if you get sick, I'd be breaking my promise. Yes, I know, but it'll be okay because you're going to watch over me from now on, right? You betcha, of course. Promise or not, I'd always meant to keep you safe, Hibiki-chan. Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? I'm the manager here. It's my job to keep you girls safe. That's just how it's done. Oh, I wish you'd protect me even more if I wasn't a girl on the roster at the club. What'd you say? You're muttering to yourself there. It's nothing at all, meow. Oh god, do I have to do this? Nothing at all, meow. Let's just go back to the club, Majima-kun. Aw, it's still bloody adorable. All bashful and talking like a cat. There we go. That's another sub-story done. Right, so that... Apart from my voice, right, I think I'm going to go and take on Mr. Showdown. Oh, actually, no, we need to do the thingy-bob. Right, let's run the club and give my poor voice a rest. Oh, blimey. I'm not sure what does it in. Whether it's the Majima voices, or whether it's Majima's voice, or whether it's the high pitches for the little kids and the women. It's probably the little kids and the women, to be honest. Prepare to open. List. That's not it. Cast on duty. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Right, let's open for business. Let's see how long it takes for Club Mars. If it's only a minute, or if it's only about 60 seconds or something. They're all 3 minutes, I think. Oh, bollocks. Might be a bit of option A and a bit of option B with your voice issues. It's only possible. Ah, well. Well, at least they're all going to be happy. Right, so it's 3 minutes for all of them. So if we're going to do it, we might as well do Club Moon. Because at least with Club Moon, we're earning nearly 100 million in go, rather than this, where it'll be much lower. Please. Refill ice. You could choose to not seat the customers and make it faster, but then it'd be dull. Yeah, pretty much. Because it's just going to be us sat there waiting. So, you know what? If we're going to be doing this, we might as well do it to grind some cash. So, we'll do it this one because we just need to run it anyway. But we'll keep what we were doing this afternoon. We'll just keep grinding. We'll just keep running Club Moon and skip the cutscenes. Yeah. Menu. Refill ice. Yeah, please. First try. Oh, help please. Missed that. There we go. Yes, class. What a miserable sod in the top corner. Right. Menu. Okay, please. 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 Go. Extend session? No, okay, fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Oh, hello. Oopsies. Yeah, sorry, we can cheese this a bit. Do it. There we go. Gift glass. There we go. Ladies glass. Please. Go. And awesome. Up, please. Yes, glass. There we go. Girl's HP recovered. Marvels. Didn't even realise that was a thing when I used the fever time. Check, please. Please. Oh, that works, I suppose. Please. Go. There we go. Refill eyes. Go. Go. And game. Yeah, Club Moon's definitely more worth our time. Right. I was hoping Club Mars would have been like a shortened one, but it isn't. So, blah. Prepare to open. Special training. Customer service 2. Alright, shall we pick up where we left off? I look forward to your tutelage, Mr. Okay, so we're gonna treat me like a customer and talk to me just like last time. Blah blah blah. Yes, yes, please. My name is Chika, and I look forward to serving you today. Oh, cool as ice, Chika-chan. Okay, on to the lesson. Let's talk romance today, huh? what do you think of a relationship with lots of romance? Also, hail SJ. Sorry, I didn't say hello to you before, I think. Well, I've said it now, so hail SJ. Gonna say this, there's going to be more of this down the line game-wise, so lol. Oh. Yes, but down the line game-wise, and if it's in this game, fine. But if it's if I think I know what you're referring to, and that's going to be Kiwami 2, and you know what? When we do this in Kiwami 2, oh, series. Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, so if it is, I'm right, and it's in Kiwami 2. Yes, doesn't matter which game it's in, either way, because we've learned our lesson here, and that lesson is do this over the course of the game, not at the end of it. Because if I'd done this separately throughout the game and set aside time as we've played through the game to do all of this, then I wouldn't need to do it all in one big slog now. I mean, I enjoy talking to the girls, but the fact that I have to... the main pain of it all is I just have to keep running Club Sunshine, so that's 3 minutes of minigame before I can move on. It takes time, so yeah. Oh well, I've learned the lesson, so we'll just keep pressing on. It's no major issue. I mean, it's fun, so I can't complain about that. It's not like the Colosseum, where it's just a stupid grind fest for the sake of being a grind fest. I can see why the devs developed it in such a way with this, because between running Club Sunshine, we basically sort out the roster, and then we train the girls, and then we run the club, and then we can repeat that as we go along. But no, I've decided to be a complete dingus and go, oh, well, I'm just going to sit here for 2 hours and just do it all. So yeah, oh well. Anyway, let's talk romance today, huh? What do you think of a relationship with lots of romance? Though it's much easier from free outside of chatting up the hostesses. It's much easier from free outside of chatting up the hostesses. Fair enough. Wait, there's more later in the series? It's not just Kiwami 2? Oh, awesome! I'll quite happily do that. Apart from, I am useless at talking to women, so yeah, we're probably going to fail at that spectacularly. But oh well. Romantic relationships? Oh, crud, I forgot. Oh, crap, I forgot. Chika-chan just split up with Kanehira, the manager of Club Venus. This is bad. Her face just got gloomier than a kid who dropped his ice cream. I screwed up on this question. So, hey, if you'd rather not talk about it, we can change the subject. Totally happy to talk about something else.
Yeah, 大丈夫です。恋愛の話しましょう。夜の世界に男と女の話はつきものですからね。逃げてばかりじゃいられません。
In fairness, the boyfriend you had was a complete and utter scumbag. Saying he wasn't a nice person. But okay, sure. Oh, okay, well then. Did you get duped? Let's talk animals. No, only if you want. We'll go with that one. Oh, you only got to answer if you feel like talking about it. A breakup ain't easy to discuss.
はい。失恋って不思議ですよね。自分では忘れてるつもりでも、ふとした時に全部思い出しちゃうもん。
No doubt. And if it turns out that the guy was a complete piece of trash, I'm sure the scars run deep.
そうですね。自分でもなんであんな人のこと忘れられないのか未だにわからないです。
Chika-chan.
ごめんなさい。暗くなっちゃいましたよね。心配してくれてありがとうございます。
Yep, those wounds need time to heal. Alright, on a happier note, what's your favorite type of guy then, Chika-chan?
好きなタイプですか？わがままな男の人が好きかもしれないです。
Yeah, she's not wrong. That's a hell of a trait to be attracted to, ain't it?
はい。こんなわがままな男の人の相手、私以外の女には務まらない。私がこの人を愛してあげないとって思っちゃうんです。おかしいですかね。
That ain't true love. That ain't true love. What you think is love is just an illusion you can't grasp, and when you try, it all goes up in smoke, leaving you dazed and confused.
愛を錯覚してる?
Yeah. When it's love, you devote yourself to that person, but you got to understand devoting yourself to someone doesn't always mean it's love. So if you devoted it, devotion is something you forced on yourself, sure, you might even end up in thinking it's love. That's all I meant when I said it was an illusion.
言ってることがよくわかんないですけど、私が相手を思っていた気持ちは絶対錯覚じゃないです。本気で好きでしたから。
Can you look me in the eye and say that?
愛の錯覚じゃないです。
Alright then, my apologies. And speaking of that jacket finally arrived, and you weren't kidding about any of it. Huzzah! It's finally arrived! I know. It's nice, isn't it? Looks like silk from a distance. Completely polyester, which is a bit weird, but there we go. But in fairness, not that weird, because if it was pure silk, it would have been very, very expensive. But yes, no, I love that jacket. I was wearing it today while I was shopping. The material's so great, the embroidery is awesome. The embroidery is top notch. The embroidery is beautifully done. I'm sure if I got it under a magnifying glass and I observed every stitch, I'd find some flaw in it, but I mean, that's nitpicking. As far as I'm concerned, that embroidery is flawless. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's fantastic. I love it. It's awesome. I'm glad you like your jacket, mate, because I certainly love the one I've got. Maybe it could have been I don't know whether it's a small niggle in the back of my mind. Maybe I should have got a size up, but it doesn't matter. It fits. I think it's because most of my clothes end up being a bit a size too big anyway, so. And I did measure it to a hoodie that I've got, and they both measure the same, so I think it's just the design and the cut of it. But either way, yes, no, I'm very much loving it. Like I said, I wore it today while I was going to the shops. Alright, so now that I've heard a little more about your idea of romance, I gotta admit, I'm getting worried. Oh, that's a point. Did you get the Kiryu or the Majima jacket, Flocket? I think it's the Kiryu, but I could be mistaken. Oh, here's another question for you. What happens when you fall for someone? What are you like? Kiryu. Yes. I like the Kiryu. They're both good, mind you. But I prefer Kiryu's tattoo. I prefer the dragon to the demon woman. Just think the dragon looks awesome. And I love the red colour scheme as well. It's just... love that jacket. I'm half tempted to work... it's actually quite good because I used to go on cruises quite a lot and I needed a decent light jacket for going around, for when I was on a cruise. Also contemplated taking it with me on karate courses, but then I might get a few odd looks from the Japanese senseis. So maybe I'll leave that one aside. If only because I've got the kanji badge on the chest and I don't know if it actually means anything in Japanese. The dragon is probably alright, but, you know, just in case. I don't feel as much change in me, whether it's love or not really. Oh, okay. That's so, then maybe we're getting worried about nothing, I guess.
ただ、相手中心の生活になっちゃうかも。髪型も、服装も、生活スタイルも、料理の味付けも。好きな人を喜ばせるためなら、全部彼好みに合わせちゃうかも。
Yeah, that doesn't sound healthy.
That is what I'm talking about. What the kind of...
Broken my voice now. Ow. Right.
That is what I'm talking about. That's the kind of thing that dooms you to an unhappy relationship.